In the shifting sands of Southeast Asian geopolitics, where maritime disputes and regional rivalries cast long shadows, the Philippines stands at a critical juncture in its military modernization. The armed forces of the Philippines, under the aegis of the revised AFP modernization program, has set its sights on acquiring advanced artillery systems to bolster its deterrence capabilities. Central to this ambition is the potential procurement of South Korea's K239 Chunmoo multiple launch rocket system, a platform that promises to elevate the Philippine Army's firepower in an era of heightened tensions in the South China Sea. As of July 2025, the Chunmoo deal remains a focal point of Manila's defense strategy, yet it is mired in a complex interplay of strategic priorities, budgetary constraints, and competing international partnerships. The K239 Chunmoo emerged as a leading candidate for the Philippines' MRLS acquisition following the abandonment of an earlier deal for South Korea's aging K136 Koryong system. Negotiated between 2017 and 2019 as a donation of surplus units, the Koryong deal faltered by 2023, deemed obsolete for the AFP's modern needs. The Chunmoo, developed by Hanwha Aerospace, represents a quantum leap forward. Capable of launching 130, 227, and 239 mm rockets with ranges of 36, 45, and 80 kilometers, respectively, and potentially the 600 mm CTM-290 ballistic missile with a 290 kilometers reach, the Chunmoo offers versatility and precision. Its multi-caliber capability, rapid deployment under 5 minutes, and quick reloading distinguish it as a formidable asset. In December 2022, Philippine military officials witnessed a test firing of KTSSM-2 missiles from a Chunmoo unit in South Korea, a demonstration that underscored the system's potential to transform the PA's artillery doctrine. The event signaled Manila's intent to prioritize cutting-edge systems over outdated donations, aligning with the broader Horizon 2 phase of the AFP modernization program, which seeks to enhance external defense capabilities. The strategic rationale for the Chunmoo acquisition is rooted in the Philippines' precarious position in the Indo-Pacific. Confronted by assertive Chinese actions in the West Philippine Sea, Manila requires a credible deterrent to safeguard its maritime claims and territorial integrity. The Chunmoo's ability to deliver precise, high-volume rocket barrages could neutralize coastal threats, support amphibious operations, and counter hostile incursions. Its compatibility with GPS-INS-guided munitions ensures surgical strikes, a necessity in contested littoral environments. Moreover, the system's mobility and interoperability make it ideal for the archipelagic terrain of the Philippines, where rapid response across dispersed islands is paramount. The PA's plan to acquire 8 MRLS batteries reflects an ambitious vision to establish a robust rocket artillery capability, with the Chunmoo competing against the US-made M142 HIMARS and Israel's PULS system. Each contender brings distinct advantages, but the Chunmoo's cost-effectiveness, estimated at $12 to $16 million per launcher, including some rockets, compared to $19 to $25 million for HIMARS, positions it as an attractive option for a budget-conscious military. Yet, the path to acquiring the Chunmoo is fraught with challenges. As of mid-2025, no contract has been finalized, and the procurement process remains in the evaluation phase. The Philippines' decision-making is shaped by a delicate balance of strategic alignment and fiscal realities. The US, a treaty ally, has offered the HIMARS through its Security Sector Assistance Roadmap, potentially with financial support, which complicates Manila's calculus. The HIMARS, battle-tested and integrated with U.S. Pacific Command structures, offers interoperability advantages that the Chunmoo cannot match. However, the Chunmoo's higher rocket capacity, 12 per launcher versus HIMARS 6, and lower cost make it a compelling alternative. The Israeli PULs, while competitive, lacks the geopolitical weight of U.S. or South Korean partnerships. Manila's deliberations are further influenced by South Korea's growing role as a defense partner, evidenced by the delivery of FA-50 jets and ongoing talks for additional military assets. The Chunmoo's successful export to Poland, 288 units, first delivered in 2023, the UAE and Saudi Arabia bolsters its credibility, but the Philippines must weigh these factors against the strategic imperative of deepening U.S. ties. The absence of a finalized deal reflects broader systemic challenges within the AFP's modernization framework. Budgetary constraints have historically delayed acquisitions, as seen in the Koryong saga, where funding for repairs and logistics stalled progress. The Chunmoo's acquisition, estimated to require significant investment for launchers, munitions, and support infrastructure, demands political will and fiscal discipline. The Marcos Jr. administration, committed to accelerating modernization, faces pressure to deliver tangible results before its term ends. The PA's activation of MRLS batteries in 2018 and 2019 signals readiness to integrate advanced systems, but the lack of storage facilities for rocket munitions, a hurdle in the Koryong deal, remains a concern. Moreover, the Philippines must navigate the geopolitical optics of its procurement choices. A Chunmoo deal would strengthen ties with Seoul, a rising defense exporter, but risks diluting reliance on Washington, especially amid U.S.-China tensions in the region. The Chunmoo's strategic appeal extends beyond its technical specifications. Its adoption by Poland, a NATO member facing Russian threats, underscores its reliability in high-stakes environments. For the Philippines, the system could serve as a force multiplier, enhancing deterrence against regional adversaries while signaling resolve to domestic and international audiences. Yet, the absence of public updates on contract negotiations suggests bureaucratic inertia or competing priorities. The Department of National Defense has remained tight-lipped, and Hanwha Aerospace has not disclosed specific progress. This opacity fuels speculation that the Philippines may opt for a mixed acquisition strategy, blending Chunmoo and HIMARS systems to balance cost, capability, and alliance dynamics. Such an approach, while pragmatic, risks logistical complexities and increased maintenance costs. As the Philippines stands at this crossroads, the K239 Chunmoo represents more than a weapon system. It embodies Manila's aspiration to project power in a contested region. The decision to pursue or forego the Chunmoo will shape the AFP's operational posture for decades, influencing its ability to deter aggression and assert sovereignty. For now, the deal remains a work in progress, a testament to the intricate dance of strategy, economics, and diplomacy. The DND's silence, coupled with the absence of a signed contract as of July 2025, suggests that the Philippines is still weighing its options. Whether the Chunmoo will become the cornerstone of the PA's rocket artillery or yield to the HIMARS' geopolitical pull remains uncertain. What is clear, however, is that Manila's pursuit of modern MLRS systems reflects a broader resolve to transform its military into a credible force, capable of navigating the turbulent waters of the Indo-Pacific. For the latest developments, observers must await official pronouncements from the DND or Hanwha Aerospace as the Philippines' defense modernization continues to unfold.